I've never reported or written a story, anything like this. This one was truly unique.
Sports Illustrated senior writer Howard Beck is still wrapping his head around a recent interview with former Trailblazers president and current Nike executive Larry Miller.
This is something that happened in the heat of the moment at age 16. Should that define a person for the rest of their lives? Everybody will have their own answer to that.
Beck reveals in a story for SI that in September 1965, when Miller was just 16 years old, he shot and killed 18-year-old Edward White on the streets of West Philadelphia.
So when Larry Miller was 13, he got in with a gang. And when he was 16, one of his friends and fellow gang members was stabbed and killed. But Larry Miller considered this particular kid to be kind of an innocent. And so Larry and his friends at that time were seeking vengeance, straight up.
Beck says Miller was convicted of murder and sent to prison, where he earned a degree in accounting from Temple University. From there, Miller climbed the corporate ladder.
He's had a lot of time to think about this, and he's written about it.
That's right. Miller and his oldest daughter co-wrote a book set to be released in the coming months. While it's unclear where the proceeds of the book sales will go, Jump, My Secret Journey from the Streets to the Boardroom chronicles Miller's rise from his troubled youth.
I would hope, and that's certainly Larry Miller's hope, that people who have, found themselves in trouble in any number of ways, that they can see this as an example that you can turn it around.
And perhaps there's no better time for a story like this one than now. Portland finds itself drowning in gun violence. More than 900 shootings this year alone. Dozens of homicides on top of that. Just when it seems all hope is lost.
My initial reaction is mostly just, this is a really compelling story.
Howard Beck shares Larry Miller's incredible story of redemption.
As a reporter and as a writer, it will stick with me for the rest of my life, for sure.
Howard Beck reports that it was only recently that Larry Miller shared all of this with some of his closest confidants, and there's been a lot of support. That includes support from the CEO of Nike, who said in a statement to Sports Illustrated, this story should serve as an example of the strength, perseverance, and resilience of the human spirit. One more thing worth mentioning, we did try to talk to Larry Miller ourselves, but it appears at this point he's not granting interviews to local media. Reporting in downtown Portland, I'm Mike Benner for KGW News.